Welcome to High School Football Game Night, presented by Scenic Cable Network and Production. Now, here's tonight's game.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to W.H. Brown Stadium, Ashford, Alabama. Tonight, it's going to be the Eagles from Carroll High School over in Ozark against your hometown Ashford High School Yellow Jackets, who are 4-0 on the season and trying to make it a perfect 1,000% with this game tonight. Of course, Ashford won the toss, and they said they wanted the football first, so the Yellow Jackets will be defending the west end zone, and of course the Eagles from Carroll High School up in Ozark will be defending the eastern side of the end zone. Pretty good crowd of folks on hand here tonight, and we're going to get ready to get this game underway here momentarily. Bobby Price with you from Scenic Cable Network and Production. I got our buddy Brandon here tonight to help us with the videotaping, so we are set to go here. Of course, we got 2, 3, and 8 deep to receive the ball. It's going to be Keaton Wilson, Kevin Pittman, and, of course, Malvin Anderson. And doing the punting duties is going to be number 99, Sean Fordham. So we are underway. An in-over-end kick is going to be fielded by number 2, and that is Ladarius. He brings it across the 20, 25, 30, 35, 37-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for your Ashford Yellow Jackets. Of course, your quarterback, James Gardner, comes in to do the signal calling. Houston Rafferty, the center. We got number 8 in the backfield on the far side, Malvin Anderson. Number 4 is right behind him, and we have encroachment right off the bat. So it's going to be 1st and 5 for the Yellow Jackets.
Penalties against the Eagles. Mark off 5 yards. Be 1st and 5.
Davian is number 7?
No, Keon's number 7.
Okay.
And then Jake Johnson.
Yeah.
Is back in East. He's good. 34.
Okay. All right. Okay, here we go with that 1st and 5. Here's a pass complete to number 82, and it's going to be enough for the first down as he goes across the 45 up to the 48, maybe the 49-yard line. Should be enough for the first down to move the chains.
Down to number 7, John Ross. A pickup of enough for a first down. The ball's going to be spotted on the Ashford 48-yard line, 1st and 10.
Okay, we got Keon Wilson will be number 7. And Snell, of course, is number 2. Or 82. Here's right up the middle to number 4. He crosses center, crosses 50, 45, 40, down to the 38, 39-yard line, goes to Michael Wigfall, number 4.
Brought down by number 4, Brandon Neal. The ball's going to be placed inside the 40-yard line of the Eagles on the 39-yard line, where Ashford will pick up 1st and 10.
All right, 1st and 10 as we move inside the 40 to the 39. Just underway, 10:58 left in the first. Flip back to number 8, coming to the near side across the 40. He's going to pick up maybe 2 or 3 yards, almost to the 36-yard line. We'll see where he is going to be brought down at. That's Malvin Anderson.
After about a 1-yard pickup at number 10.
So we're going to give him a 1-yarder, so it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Yellow Jackets. Marching inside the Carroll side of the field at the 38-yard line. 10:21, clock continues to roll as Gardner takes the snap from center. Get reversed to 24, and he stopped at the line of scrimmage, and he is going to keep scrambling and possibly pick up another yard. Is Jarvis Moore, number 24. Almost bobble snap there, but not going to give his forward progress another yard, so it's going to be 3rd and 7.
3rd down 7 for the Jackets.
So possession down coming as Garner gets his play from the sidelines. And he's out on the field set to bark those signals as Houston Rafferty's up over the ball. Under 10 minutes, 9:35 and counting. Fakes a handoff, keeps it himself. Across the 30 to the 26-yard line goes number 5, James Gardner, on a quarterback keeper right up the middle, and he moves the chains once again for first down yardage. I'll give his progress to about the 27-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. We get this play underway. It'll be probably under, well, almost 9 minutes left in the first quarter of play. We are scoreless, just underway. Flag on the field, which stops the clock at 9:02, and we'll see what the call is. As the officials come in to discuss things, we'll wait as they get it together. Illegal procedure is going to go against Ashford, so that'll back it up 5. It'll be 1st and 10 from about the 33-yard line. First down territory is going to be at the 16. So here comes the play back in from Gardner.
Backs them up 10 yards, 5 yards for repeat first down, 1st and 15.
All right, here's the snap from Rafferty and Gardner. Man in motion coming to the near side. 30, inside the 30 to about the 29-yard line. He gets most of that yardage back. We're going to give him about a 4-yard pickup on the play, maybe 3. So we'll call it 2nd down and 12. 2nd and 12.
3 yards on the play brings up 2nd down and 12.
Ashford with 4 consecutive wins, looking for win number 5 here tonight, as the Eagles of Carroll High School over yonder in Ozark has come the 35-40-mile trip. Here's 24. He crosses the 25, gets down to about the 22-yard line, goes number 4, DeMichael Wigfall.
Jarvis Moore on the carry for Ashford, brought down to number 69, Corey Crittenden.
So they gave it off to 24 instead of number 4, so the ball carrier was Jarvis Moore on that play. Brings up 3rd and about 6. Good breeze blowing tonight. A little bit of a humidity with some moisture in the air. Late handoff up the middle as number 4, Wigfall, gets it, I believe. Not going to be enough for a first down. So it's going to bring up 4th, and we're going to call it 4th and 4.
On the carry for Ashford, brought down by a host of Eagles. Bring up 4th down and 4 for the Jackets.
All right, they're going for it. Need 4-yard pickup here, as we have a timeout on the field with 6:42 left in the first. We're scoreless, Ozark and Ashford. All right, here's the situation on a crucial 4th down on this opening drive for your Yellow Jackets, as they are trying to pick up 4 yards, almost 5, for the first down. So we'll see what happens as we've got wide out spread. Wesley's back to look and throw. Intended in the end zone, is knocked away at the last minute.
Pass intended for number 2, Octavius Snell. Batted away by number 5, Jordan Brascom.
So number 5, Jordan Brascom, knocks it away. So the Carroll High Eagles will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. 6:34 left in the first period of play. So we'll see what the offense from Ozark can do on their first possession tonight. Ashford moved it pretty well, but bogged down on that 4th and 4. Could not quite pull it in. All right, the first place was scrimmage, hands off to number 2, Delonte Jackson, and he turns the corner, but not for much.
Jackson on the carry for the Eagles, forced out of bounds by number 6, Kevin Pittman.
Looks like they're going to give him a yard loss on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 11. They had the ball marked on the 19.
Correction, forced out of bounds by number 6, Cliff Wesley.
So 2nd and 12. Line of scrimmage was the 21, so that's the reason for the 2-yard backup. High snap from center. Tries to turn the corner was number 15, your quarterback, Ronnie Peterman. He does turn the corner and gets across the 25, maybe the 26-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd, and we're going to call it 5. 3rd and 5 for the Eagles.
Brings up 3rd down and 5 for the Eagles.
Out on this 3rd down play, 3rd and 5. Quarterback keeper, number 15, he's driving. He's crossing the 20, 30, and he may have enough for the first down. We'll see where they mark the spot, but he looked like he had enough forward steam to get to it.
Peterman on the carry for the Eagles, hit by a swarm of jackets. Led by 82, the Norris Wesley.
They're going to take a timeout to measure, as it looks pretty close. So we'll see what happens here at 5:18 to go here in the first quarter of play in Ashford at W.H. Brown Stadium. Great night for football. Just a little bit of chill and heat and humidity in the air. A nice breeze blowing out of the south. Thought we might get a shower or two before game time, but we have not as of yet. It's not out of the question. But with this strong breeze, we'll just have to wait and see. So it's short. It's short by about the length of a football. So on 4th down, the Eagles are going for it.
First down, brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
So here we go on this 4th and inches. And they did exactly what they wanted to get done, and that's caused the Yellow Jackets to jump for encroachment. So that's an easy way to make a first down as we move it up to the 35-yard line, where it's new life for the Eagles at 5:09 to go in the first.
After the penalty marked off, enough for the first down. Eagles. Ball's placed on the 35-yard line, 1st and 10.
Out on 1st and 10. Number 15, your quarterback, Peterman, takes the snap, gives off to the guy right beside him, and he maybe crosses the line of scrimmage. Number 2, that's Delonte Jackson, and looks like he's stopped for no gain.
For the Eagles. No gain on the play, 2nd down and 10.
All right, here comes your 2nd and 10. 4:20 left in the first quarter. Shotgun formation. Broom in motion coming to the near side, and he's going to cross the line of scrimmage, and not much going there as it brings up a 3rd down now as he picks up maybe 2 yards, possibly 3. We'll give him a 2-yard pickup, so 3rd and 8 from the 37-yard line. So play being flashed in from the sidelines as your quarterback, Ronnie Peterman, checks things over. Everybody looks at their armband to see what the play's called. Jackson, the lone back in the backfield. We got two wideouts to the near side and to the far side. And it's knocked away at the last moment by Jarvis Moore. Got a hand up there just enough to deflect it. Javari Gissendanner was the intended receiver, and it falls incomplete with 3:27 to go in the first.
Back deep to receive for Ashford, number 2, Octavius Snell.
So Octavius Snell is back deep. Here's the punt, snap, and then it's off the side of the foot. And it's only going to go about 11 or 12 yards. So that does not quite get to the 50-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets at the 49-yard line in Eagle territory with 3:15 to go in this first quarter of play. It looked like the punter was just a little bit shaky on getting his punt off. He moved to his right, and he hurried the kick, and it came off the side of his foot, not much to it. So good field position for the Yellow Jackets, just inside the Eagle 49-yard line. 1st and 10. Hand off to number 8, cross of 50 to 45, cuts back, stumbles across the 35-yard line.
Brought down inside the 35-yard line.
So it's going to be down at about the 34-yard line.
1st down, Ashford.
So here we go with 1st down yardage here at the 34-yard line, 1st and 10. Under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter of play. Of course, Ashford averaging about 38 to 40 points per game. Hand off again, stopped in the backfield, gets across the 35, falls forward to about the 32-yard line, goes number 8, Anderson. And it'll bring up 2nd. So with 2:28 left here in the first quarter of play, we have a timeout on the field. A score is scoreless between the Eagles and the Yellow Jackets. All right, on the second possession here in this first quarter of play, the Yellow Jackets have it. They took over this drive at the 49-yard line of the Eagles, and they've driven down to the 33. Reverse handoff to Jarvis Moore, and he's going to spin forward to about the 30-yard line, maybe just inside the 30. Pick up a couple of yards there, so it's going to be 3rd and about 5.
3rd down and 6 for the Jackets.
So Gardner has the call from the sidelines as Rafferty heads up over center. And we're set to go again. The 34 in the backfield for the Yellow Jackets on this play. A blocking back as number 8 takes it across the 30, 25, 20. Tries to get away inside the 20, but it does not happen. And that is Malvin Anderson. And he takes us to the 20, 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Jonathan Brascom, number 5, there on the stop.
1st and 10, Ashford.
So this is the deepest penetration for the Yellow Jackets thus far tonight at the 20-yard line, where it is 1st and 10, and we're at a minute 35 to go in this first quarter of play. Here's the snap. Hands off to 34. He drives to the 15, so give him 5 yards on the play. Jake Johnson right up the gut. And he's a pretty good-sized fella, so he was able to take some Eagle players along with him.
On the play, 2nd down, 5.
So we have a 2nd down situation approaching the 1-minute mark of the first quarter, where they're just shy of the 15-yard line. Here's in motion. Number 8 turns back up center, and Gets inside the 10, but we got a flag in the backfield, and
Flags on the play.
that's usually a sign of some illegal conduct by the offense. We have a chop block. So that's going to back them up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So it's going to be about the line of scrimmage.
Have a chop block on Madison. 15-yard penalty, good place.
So that's 15 yards. So it brings it back to the 30. So we got 2nd and 20.
So after the penalty brings up
As Gardner has the play,
it's going to be placed on
we're at 40
the
seconds.
30-yard line.
Got 3 split outs to the far side with number 10, the near side, Troy Griggs. Gardner takes it up the middle, gets to the 25. So that'll make it 3rd and 15.
On the quarterback keeper picks up 5 yards down to the 25-yard line, where he's hit by number 72, Jimmy Morris.
So it's 3rd and 15 from the 25. First down marker all the way down at the 10-yard line. We are 4 seconds and counting, so this is going to be the last play of the first quarter of play. So with timeout on the field, the score is the Carroll High Eagles 0 and the Ashford Yellow Jackets 0. All right, here's our situation. It's 3rd and 15 as we get started with the second quarter of play. Back to pass at Gardner. He's going to flip it to number 2 at the 25. To 2, gets into the end zone as I lost the ball momentarily there. But so Octavia Snell takes a pass at the 20-yard line and walks into the end zone on the first play of the second quarter. The point after touchdown is coming. Number 43 in to kick the extra point. This is Justin Rabin. Holding will be Garner. As the snap comes, it's high. It's placed down. It's in the air. It's good. So with timeout on the field, 11:49 left in the half. It's 7-0 for the Ashford Yellow Jackets over the Carroll High Eagles. All right, there you have it. 7-point lead for the Ashford Yellow Jackets off that first play from the line of scrimmage. It was a 20-yard pass play to number 2, Octavia Snell, who took it into the end zone. And the point after touchdown from Justin Rayburn makes the score 7-zip with 11:49 left in the first half of play. Doing the kickoff duties tonight is your center, Houston Rafferty. We got number 4 down on about the 15-yard line. Is probably about where this is going to go to. And he takes it at the 21. Is number 4, Brandon Neal. Across the 30, 35. Gets it up to about the 37-yard line. Nice return. 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Excuse me, for the Eagles. Yellow Jackets playing defense.
Across the 35-yard line to the 36-yard line, 37-yard line, 1st and 10 Carroll.
All right, the Eagles get their second possession. We'll see if that's the story for them with theirs. Getting a player out into the field. Number 5 coming in late is Jonathan Brascom. And they're going to be hit with a 5-yard delay of game penalty, which will back them up. Folks, we do apologize for all this feedback tonight. We have a new sound system here, and they are having all kind of difficulties with it. So we apologize for the audio for this thing. We'll try to make the best of it. On 1st and 15, number 60. Let's make that 62.
Number 11, the quarterback.
Kyle Welch nails the quarterback back to the 23-yard line. So he was excited on that one as they get thrown for a big loss. It'll bring up 2nd and 25. So big play from Kyle Welch to set that one up. All right, here we go with 11:03 left in the half. Shotgun formation. Your quarterback looks to throw. The intended receiver falls down.
Pass intended for number 7.
Falls incomplete, stops the clock, but we have a flag on the play at 10:55. So we'll see what the call is. As the officials are talking it over.
On Black, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
They call a penalty on the play as interference. It's kind of hard when the intended receiver falls down and he falls into the feet of the defense. So 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line as Carroll gets a break on that one. So here's the Wildcat play. 24 tries to trip him up at the 40, but we got a flag in the backfield. We got holding, so it'll back up and negate that play, which picked up 2 or 3 yards.
Tackle made by Jarvis Moore.
So we mark off some yardage. The flag is from the spot of the foul, so they'll mark it off that yardage. Brings it back to the 24-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 25.
So after the 10-yard penalty, repeat first down, 1st and 25 for the Eagles.
All right, here we go with a 10:40 left in the first half. 7-0 lead, Ashford. Carroll 1st and 25. Quarterback keeper. He crosses the 25 to the 27 as he got his legs knocked out from under him. Ronnie Peterman going to pick up about 5 yards on the play.
Number 24, Jarvis Moore.
They're going to give him 3. So it'll be 2nd and 22 from the 27-yard line. Approaching the 10-minute mark of the first half. Here's the snap. Man in motion. Fakes. It keeps it himself, Peterman, and he's going to be dumped at the 30-yard line, which will give him about a 2-yard pickup.
Ronnie Peterman on the quarterback keeper around the side, hit by number 34, Big Jake Johnson. Pickup of 2 on the play brings up 3rd down and 20 for the Eagles.
At the 9.5 mark of the first half, it's 3rd and 20 from just outside the 29-yard line. All right, we got a flanker to the near side here, Leon Patton. Got one to the far side. He looks to throw. Just a little flare out to number 2. And he's going to pick up about 2 or 3 yards as number 2 is thrown out of bounds. That's Delonte Jackson. Keeps the clock rolling at the 8:55 mark of the first half. So it's going to be fourth.
Brings up 4th down and 18.
On 4th and 18, they're back to punt. Sean Fordham is back to punt.
Back deep for Ashford.
Octavia Snell is deep. He'll stand at about his 30-yard line. He'll probably field it at about the 35. Here's the kick, and it's much better this time. Hits the ground at the 36, rolls forward. Folks going to fall dead just outside the 30-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for your Ashford High School Yellow Jackets.
Ball's going to be down and placed just outside.
We'll have 2 great bands performing for you at halftime. The Carroll Eagle Band up in Ozark, and of course your Yellow Jacket Marching Band from here in their hometown of Ashford. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets, as we are still feeling that breeze coming out of the south. And with the little heat and humidity that's in the air, it feels pretty good tonight. Fakes a handoff, goes up the middle to number 4, I believe. Looks like he's going to scramble for about 3 or 4 yards, which will be Wigfall.
To Michael Wigfall on the carry, brought down by Josh Moore.
Forward progress is just shy of the 35.
2nd down 7.
So we're going to say it's 2nd and 6 as he picks up almost 4 yards on that play. The deep back is Wigfall. Moore comes to the near side, looking for blocking, cuts it back across the 40 to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Good blocking from his quarterback, number 5, James Gardner. And it's going to get it out to the 45-yard line, where to be 1st and 10 for the Jackets.
Garrett Davenport, 1st down Ashford.
So the Jackets move for another 1st down. Number 8's in motion, takes the snap. He tries to cross the other side of 35-50, 45-50, and inside to about the 49-yard line goes number 8, Malvin Anderson.
Brought down by number 32, Wesley Turner.
So he's going to pick up about 6 on the play.
Pick up a 5 yards on the play, 2nd down 5 for the Jackets.
So with a 6-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 4 from the 49-yard line. Timeout on the field with the score 7-0. It's Ashford on top of the Eagles of Ozark.
2nd timeout of the half with 6:47 left in the half.
Here's the situation. We have a 2nd and 4, a long 4, for the Yellow Jackets to convert, but they've got 2 downs to do it. Wigfall is right behind his center Gardner, and is going to give it to number 8. Back over to number 24, Moore, as he crosses the 45, still rolling to the 40, and he's going to get down to about the 38-yard line as Jarvis Moore just keeps on churning those legs and picking up 1st down yardage.
Ball's going to be placed on the...
Ashford does that play so well. They give it off to Anderson. Then Anderson flips it back to 24 Moore, and they just pick a hole. Or they'll do it the other way. They'll hand it off to Moore, and then he gives it back to Anderson and do it on the other side. So we'll see what the call is here at 6:18 to go in the first half. Moore's in motion. Looks for a block. Garner alertly with that pressure from number 28, Austin Holt.
Deion Jenkins falls incomplete, broke up by number 30, Daniel Collier.
So it falls as a long incomplete pass, stops the clock at 6:06 left in the first half. Second and 10 from the 39-yard line. All right, got back to that Tight pro set. Hands to 24. Moore keeps it. And he's going to be trailed along the line of scrimmage, number 40, by the Eagles. Number 15, Ronnie Peterman, and 32, Wesley Turner. He's going to lose about a yard and a half, maybe 2 yards. So we got 3rd and 11. With the clock rolling at 5:34 left in the first half. We got blankers to the near side. Snell and number 10, Griggs, across the way. Pass is intercepted by number 5, Jonathan Brascom, as he catches it on the 18-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10. So that drive stalls for the Yellow Jackets as Gardner's pass is picked off. 1st and 10 from the 18 with 5:14 to go in the first half. The Eagles trailing by 7. Gets to that big back, and he's stuffed at the 18-yard line, but he has enough momentum to cross the 20, maybe the 22-yard line.
For the Eagles, hit at the line of scrimmage by number 54.
Jackson gets about a 3-yard pickup on the play. 2nd and 7.
3 on the play, 2nd down and 7.
All right, here's the 2nd and 7 call. Shotgun formation for Peterman. Gives to number 11, Broom. He looks to throw. And it's going to be intercepted by the Yellow Jackets at the 41-yard line.
Pass is intercepted by number 2, Octavius Snell.
Octavius Snell picks off the interception there. So we 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. 4.5 minutes left in the first half. Up over center now is Houston Rafferty. Rafferty looks. 4.5 minutes. Gardner takes a handoff at the 40, 35, crosses the 30, puts a head down to the 35, to the 25-yard line, falls forward to the 24.
Brought down inside the 25-yard line, falls on the 24-yard line by number 10, Antonio Stubbs.
So great quarterback effort there from James Gardner. Almost pulled down from behind. But he gets a full head of steam and picks up about 12 or 13 yards on that play. All the sounds of Southeast Alabama as number 8, Anderson, just continues to runs out of a field of play, gets it all the way down to the 15, a little bit shy of the 15, maybe the 16-yard line, where it'll be a 2nd and about 3 for the first.
Anderson forced out of bounds on the 16-yard line. 2nd down and 3 for the Jackets.
We have our weekly railway excursion toward the east, as we have about the same time every Friday night. There's a home game here in Ashford. And, of course, the train runs every Friday night, whether there's a game or not. But here they are tonight. Across the 15 to the 10. Still on his feet. Number 24, just shy of the end zone, is Jarvis Moore, as he cut it across and then cut back to his hard left and almost got into the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. 3:39 to go in the first half of play. It's a 7-point Yellow Jacket lead. Gardner looks, gives it to number 4. And no signal yet
Michael Wigfall on the carry.
as Wigfall tries to go up the middle and stop shy
Goal for the Jackets.
of the goal line. Second and goal, 3:12 and counting of the first half. Clock continues to roll under 3 minutes. As Gardner takes a snap, hands to Wigfall again, and he tries to go up the middle again off the left side, and he stopped shy. This is going to bring up a third.
Wigfall on the carry. Loss on the play brings up third down and goal from the Eagles' 2-yard line.
So it's third and goal from the 2:25 and counting here in the first half. We'll see what the Yellow Jackets try to do here on this third down call. Gardner takes, fakes, hurries to the end zone, and he gets it in there.
Gardner's in for the score.
Gardner's in for a 2-yard run up to the gut, and on the near side here as he just barely gets into the end zone for the touchdown. So it's now 13-0 with 2:04 left in the first half.
Justin Raven in for the Jackets from the extra point. James Gardner holding.
So we're about to try the point after touchdown as Gardner will hold and Raven will attempt the extra point. All right, here we go as they bark the signal. Here's the snap. It's placed down. It's in the air, and it's going to be good. So with timeout on the field, 2:04 left in the half, it's now 14-0. Ashford over Ozark.
Carroll 0.
2 minutes and 4 seconds left. It's now 14-0 lead thanks to that 2-yard run by quarterback James Gardner. Takes it into the end zone for the score. The point after touchdown is good by number 43, Justin Rayburn. And here's a short kick fielded at 33 by number 7. And Moore is there to tackle him at the 34-yard line.
Jarvis Moore on the tackle. Ball's going to be placed on the Eagles.
So we'll see what Carroll can do with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. They'll run their 2-minute offense. Number 7 is going to be flanked. That's John Ross the fourth, along with number 11, Broom. No, Broom's here on the near side. Here's the handoff up the middle to number 2, Delonte Jackson. Nothing happening
Jackson on the carry.
as he picks up about 2 yards on the play. So it'll be 2nd and 8.
A pick up at 2 yards on the play, 2nd down and 8.
And with timeout on the field, a minute and a half to go in the half, Ashford wants to talk things over, and Carroll goes across the way. All right, we have a minute and a half left in the first half of this game, and it's a 14-0 lead thanks to a 20-yard pass play from quarterback James Gardner to number 2, Octavia Snell, with 11:49 to go in the first half, made the score 7-0 following the point after touchdown. And just a few moments ago, with 2:04 left, Gardner scampers in. Here's a pass. It's complete. Caught by number 7 across the 50, 35, 45, 40 to the 35-yard line. Goes number 7, John Ross the fourth. And that's quick strike for them and gives them new life at the 35-yard line. And Gardner in there making the stop.
Ball's going to be placed on the Ashford 35-yard line.
So the clock will stop momentarily as they set the chains, and we'll be back in motion. A minute 35 left in the half. Back to pass again. A little flare out to number 11, and Number 3 is there, Kevin Pittman, and snuffed that out for no gain. Well, he loses about 3 yards on the play. So it'll be 2nd and 13.
Loss of 3 on the play, 2nd down 13.
Clock moving at a minute in the half. .52 seconds and counting. Back to pass once again, a little flare out to number 2. He looks for some running room, not much there. He fights, gets back to the 30, almost the 35-yard line, where that'll put the ball in play here with 35 seconds.
Pass is complete to number 2, Delonte Jackson.
So we put the ball in play, 30 seconds and counting left in the half. And the Eagles want to talk about it for a minute to get one last play together with 23 seconds left in the half. Timeout on the field, 14-0 Ashford over Ozark. We're about 23 seconds away from halftime. Had a little equipment problem with 34, Jake Johnson. Got his arm taped up. He must have skinned it and bleeding a little bit, so they got that fixed, and we're set to go on this 23-second play from Ozark. Little inside pass to the 20 will stop the clock as they move the chains for number...
Stopped by Jarvis Moore.
Ross picks it up at the about the 19-yard line, 1st and 10, as Ozark takes another timeout to try to get things together to decide exactly what they want to do here with 17 seconds. Probably a couple of passes into the end zone to see what they can do in terms of trying to get themselves on the scoreboard. This is their best offensive effort of the first half of play. Interception, penalties, fumbles, you name it, it's happened to Carroll here tonight as they collide with the Yellow Jackets from Ashford. As we mentioned, Ashford is 4-0 on the year, averaging about 38 points a game. Unsure about Carroll's stats as they come into this game. And they are set to go with 17 seconds, so we'll see what this final play or two looks like here in the first half of play. Two great bands performing for you at halftime, the Eagle Marching Band and the Yellow Jacket Marching Band. Here's it into the end zone. It falls incomplete with 10 seconds left. Got into the hands of Quadarian Broom, but he can only get one hand on it, and it falls incomplete. Stops the clock at 10 seconds to go in the half. So we'll have another opportunity from the 20-yard line. Your quarterback, Ronnie Peterman, in shotgun formation, standing at his own 25-yard line. Excuse me, the Yellow Jacket 25. Here's a pass to 88, and he's going to take it into the end zone. That is Leon Patton, and the touchdown is good, and they score with 4 seconds left in the first half of play. Okay, that's a 25-yard pass play to Leon Patton.
Number 99, Sean Fordham, in for the extra point. Holding is number 7, John Ross.
Here's the point after touchdown coming. It's placed down, it's in the air, and it is good. So with time out on the field, 4 seconds left in the half. It's a 21-point ball game. 14 belongs to Ashford, 7 belongs to Carroll. All right, we'll have a kickoff here, and that should probably bring us to the half. Of course, if there's a defensive foul on it, we will play another play, but most likely this will be your last play of the half. We'll see what Sean Fordham decides to do with this kickoff, and it's just going to be a squibbler. It's got to be fielded at the 22 by Snell. Snell is going to bring it out to the 42-yard line, and that's going to bring it to a close of the first half of play. It's 14-7. It's Ashford over the Carroll High Eagles of Ozark. We're set to start the second half of tonight's contest as Ashford kicks off, and it's going to be fielded on the 20-yard line by number 4, Brandon Neal. Across the 35-40, gets short of the 40, as he had a full head of steam going. He gives his forward progress to the 38-yard line, it looks like, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles of Carroll High School, as they scored with 4 seconds left in the half to put 7 points on the scoreboard and carry some momentum into the dressing room at halftime, and see if they can continue it here on their first play from the line of scrimmage in the second half. And off number 34, he was stopped in the backfield and slowed up enough that he's going to get across the 40-yard line, and that's about it. Number 34 is Hanson Juice.
On the carry for the Eagles, stopped by number 54, Houston Rafferty, on the Eagles' 40-yard line.
So it'll be second and 8 from the 40. As Hanson is a 9th grader on the program. Got him a run under his belt. Shotgun formations, quarterback Peterman back. 34 gets it again. And he's going to just, ball's on the ground. It's loose, but they say the ball was dead at the 40. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8 as that play stops for no gain.
No gain on the play, brings up 3rd down and 8 for the Eagles.
With 3rd and 8, we'll see what the call is for Carroll High. Number 78 comes out of the game. And knee replacement comes in must have an equipment problem. As 69 comes out to the line of scrimmage. Official puts the ball in play at 10:35. It's 3rd and 8. Shotgun formation. Gives it to the second guy through. That's number 34 again, Hanson Juice. No, it's number 11 this time.
Number 11,
Darian Broom
on the carry for the Eagles.
And it's going to bring up 4th down and about 5.
Number 54, Houston Rafferty.
So the punting unit comes on to the field to play at the 10-minute mark of the 3rd quarter.
In for the punt.
Sean Fordham
number 2, Octavius
is going to be
Snell.
back to punt. Snell standing on about his 22-yard line. We'll see what Fordham can do with this punt. It's one of those razzle-dazzles. Intercepted by number 10, Troy Griggs. And guess what? He puts it into the end zone for a touchdown. As it'll officially come from the 44-yard line. So it'll be a 44-yard touchdown, interception. On the fake punt, the up back took the snap, and there was nothing but number 10 there to take that one. So Troy Griggs puts it into the end zone for 6 points. The extra point attempt coming from number 43, Justin Rayburn. And James Garner will take the snap. It's down, it's in the air, and it is good.
And the kick is good.
So with timeout on the field, 9.5 left in the 3rd quarter, it is 21-7. Ashford on top of Carroll. What a turn of events here on that 4th down and about 6. They try a... Well, we get a whistle here. I don't see a flag. Maybe it was a fair catch.
Wesley Turner called for the fair catch.
Okay, he did call for the fair catch, so it's on the 31-yard line. But on that 4th and 6, a fake punt by Carroll turns into disaster as number 10, Troy Griggs, is there to take it into the end zone for the score, the PAT good. All right, on 1st and 10, as Carroll calls for a timeout as they have total confusion on that shocker from that 4th and
the first timeout of the second half,
and about 5 or 6 for the first down, and have it intercepted, and 7 points resulting from that. They are shook up, and the coach from Carroll has them out on the 25-yard line across the way, trying to settle them down to say, hey, it's not over. We still have almost a whole quarter as well as the 4th quarter to go. So, and you're only down by 14 points. So let's get your heads back into this game and get back to the task at hand, and let's get some first downs and put some more points up on the scoreboard. But it's 21-7. Ashford on top as we hit the 9:27 mark of the 3rd quarter of play. Quarterback Ronnie Peterman with number 11, Quadarian Broom, right beside him. Flankers. Broom takes the Wildcat snap, tries to turn the corner, and reverses his field, still on his feet, and he's going to lose back to the 25-yard line on a penalty play.
Quadarian Broom on the carry for the Eagles. Penalty flags on the play. Stopped by number 62, Kyle Welch.
Here comes the announcement from the official.
On White, penalty decline. 3rd down.
Okay, it's 3rd and 10. Well, it's going to be more than 3rd and 10. It's going to be 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15 as Ashford declined the holding penalty. Just Peterman in the backfield along with number 11, Broom. Peterman takes a snap. The pass is complete. And he travels a couple of...
Number 88, Leon Patton on the reception. Brought down by number 28.
So we have
Donnie Walker.
A penalty play here.
There is a penalty
at the 49-yard line.
50-yard line.
As that pass was complete. And he carried some Ashford Yellow Jackets with him. And he's still on the field at the 26-yard line, but there's a flag at the 49.
Have a block in the back on the White team. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty, replace 2nd down.
Okay, it's going to be a 10-yard penalty. Let's see here. As the officials try to get this thing together here on what they're going to do, the ball carrier was Leon Patton.
I'll take this opportunity to remind you that state law prohibits the use of tobacco products in or on all school property or school functions, so therefore tobacco use
So from the spot of the foul at the 49, it goes back to the 39-yard line. It'll be 2nd and about 2 for the first down.
Ball's going to be placed just inside the 40-yard line of Carroll.
So Carroll put the ball in play with a 2nd and 2.
2nd down 2 for the Eagles.
Back to pass again. It's intercepted.
Ball intended for number 85. Anthony Baker falls incomplete.
As number 2, Snell could not pull it in. So
pass was broken up by
3rd and 2.
Pittman. Correction, pass broken up by Octavius Snell.
As Snell tried his best to intercept, but unable to do so. So it's 3rd and 2. 8:14 on the incomplete pass in the 3rd quarter. Back to pass. He looks. Just deflected at the last moment by number 28, Johnny Walker. Ball's incomplete. So it's 4th and 2 from the 40 or the 39-yard line. So just goes as a long incomplete pass, and Carroll needs to think about getting their first down here on 4th and 2. Trying to draw
and the Eagles
the Yellow Jackets off sides, and they might fall for that once, but not twice, and they got bit. So on 4th down, Ozark calls for a timeout to get things set for the punt on a 4th and 2 with 8:07 left in the 3rd quarter. Well, after Carroll talks it over, it looks like they're going to go for it on this 4th and 2. Here's the handoff. He gets the yardage across the 45, falls forward to the 47. Goes number 2, Delonte Jackson, picks up the first. So at the 47-yard line, new set of downs. Under 8 minutes and counting in the 3rd quarter
on their own 47-yard line.
Carroll High Eagles of Ozark. You know, a lot of news here recently in Ozark for the new school that's going to be built. And I know they can't wait for that to get started and also to get it completed. As from all accounts, they desperately need a new school up there. The bad part about that is they're going to build it on the site, which makes it doubly tough to carry on school functions. 7:18, here's the pass. It's long, it's completed to number 88, and he's going to get into the end zone. Leon Patton. That is going to be a 49-yard touchdown play from quarterback Ronnie Peterman to Leon Patton. Makes the touchdown. The point after touchdown coming up.
In for the extra point, number 99, Sean Fordham.
So here's the extra point attempt. Number 7 is John Ross. And Fordham to punt. It's going to be blocked. So it's going to be 7:08 left in the 3rd quarter. Your score.
And the kick is no good.
Ashford 21,
in the 3rd
Carroll
quarter. Your score,
13.
Ashford 21, Carroll 13.
All right, here we go with the kickoff from Carroll to Ashford, following that 48-yard pass play from Peterman to number 88, Leon Patton.
Number 99, Sean Fordham.
And he takes it into the end zone, carrying number 5, James Gardner, with him. The point after touchdown is partially blocked, so we have a 21-13 score with 7:08 left in the 3rd period. A nice end-over-end kick that's going to be fielded by number 2, and it's a touchback.
And it's going to be a touchback, so Ashford will take over on their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
So since it goes into the end zone there on the touchback, it'll be 1st and 10 for Ashford from their own 20-yard line. And we'll see what the Yellow Jackets can do from their own 20. Our little breeze has come back, and it feels pretty good up here on top of the press box in Ashford. (21-13) is your score. As the Yellow Jacket offense gets back to work. Here's the flip to number 10 across the 20, 25, maybe the 26-yard line. goes number 8, Malvin Anderson.
Malvin Anderson on the carry for Ashford, brought down by number 57, Daniel Crawford. Pickup of 6 on the play. Second
So
down,
we'll give him
4.
6 yards on that play. 2nd and 4 from the 26 for the Jackets. Rafferty over center. Gardner right behind him. Justin Moore across the 25, gets to the 30, and he's going to fall forward to the 35-yard line. Goes number 24, Jarvis Moore, and that's enough to move the chains for another Ashford first down.
35-yard line, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 as they have marched 10 yards on 3 plays. Wigfall takes the snap right up the gut, and maybe a yard on the play as the center of that Eagle defense were there to stop him.
Michael Wigfall on the carry, hit by number 32, Wesley Turner.
They're going to give him about a half yard on that play.
Brings up 2nd down, or no gain on the play, brings up 2nd down and 10.
So we'll call it 2nd and 9.5. Here comes Anderson. Crosses the 35 to the 37. As number 6 came all the way around.
He's hit by number 6, Alex
Caminos.
A pickup of 1.
So it's 3rd and 9. Clock continues to run. We go under the 5-minute mark of the 3rd quarter. We have Justin Rayburn flanked far across the way. Into the middle, he gets it. 1st down yardage to the 47-yard line. Pass is complete to Justin Rayburn. Wide open.
John Ross out across the 45-yard line to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10.
So we're going to make it 1st and 10 Ashford from their own 47-yard line. 4:33 left in the 3rd quarter. Play in from the sidelines. Shotgun formation for Garner. Gardner looks to throw this time. Just a little flare to number 8 at the 50. Falls forward to the 47-yard line. Goes number 8, Malvin Anderson.
Malvin Anderson brought down by 59 Moore.
Tackle made by Josh Moore. As Anderson is not getting up. As we have a timeout on the field for the injury. So they're going to allow the Water Boys to come in and give them refreshments as Anderson gets up wonky on that, gingerly on that right leg. Hopefully it's just a Charlie horse. He's under his own power, but he's slowly but surely getting to the sideline. 4:04 left in the 3rd quarter.
Malvin Anderson's the injured player on the play. Makes his way off the field under his own power. After the pickup, 2nd down and 5 for the Jackets.
All right, on 2nd and 4. Gardner keeps his own number, and he falls forward to the 46. Picks up about a yard and a half on that play. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Pickup of 1 yard on the play. He brings up 3rd down and 4 for the Jackets.
34 comes into the game. Jake Johnson. 3:29 counting. 21-13 is our score. Off a partially blocked extra point attempt by the Eagles. Here's the handoff to Wigfall. Wigfall is going to have enough yardage for the first down to the 41-yard line. So we move it 1st and 10.
A pickup enough for a first down.
1st and 10 from the 41 as Ashford gets new life, new set of downs, and most of all maintaining possession and the clock running on their side. Rayburn across the way, along with number 10 here to the near side, Torrey Griggs. Handoff to Wigfall. Wigfall, full head of steam, across the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, and down to the 19-yard line goes Michael Wigfall, as he had a full head of steam, and he picked up some good yardage there to get it to the 19-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. .235 and counting of the third quarter of play. Octavia Snell split far to the right. And at the middle to number 34, Jake Johnson. And he just barrels his way down to the 14-yard line.
Number 34, Jake Johnson on the carry up the middle. Stopped by 57, Daniel Crawford. A pickup of 5, 6 on the play. 2nd down and 4.
Lenoris Wesley coming in, number 82. As Octavia Snell takes a breather here on this play. Under 2 minutes of the third quarter. 2nd and 4. Wigfall gets it. Bounces to the outside. Crosses the 10 to the 5. Cuts it back inside. Still churning for yardage. And he's going to fall on about the 3-yard line.
Way down across the 5-yard line. Stopped by number 5, Jonathan Braxton.
So it'll be 1st and goal.
Enough for the first down, where Ashford has 1st and goal from the 4-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and goal at the 4. 1:30 and counting. So here's the first down play, 1st and goal at the 4 for the Jackets. Jake Johnson's up back. He's going to hand it to Wigfall, and Wigfall is going to take it into the end zone for the 6 points.
Wigfall takes it across the line for Ashford.
So a 4-yard run up the middle by number 4, Wigfall, adds 6 more points, a total of 27, with a point after touchdown coming for the Yellow Jackets.
Justin Rabin's in for the extra point. Holden is Gardner.
Here's the point after touchdown attempt. It's placed down. The kick is in the air, and it is good. The score 28-13. It's your Yellow Jackets 28-13 over the Carroll High Eagles.
13.
A minute 5 seconds left in the third quarter here as we get ready for the kickoff. As Houston Rafferty does the kickoff duties. It's going to be taken by number 11, Broom, at about the 27-yard line, and Broom crosses the 30, 35, 40, 45. Maybe that, well, they're going to give his forward progress to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 for Carroll.
Brought down by number 11, Deion Jenkins. The ball is going to be placed on the Eagles' 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
So Wigfall scampers 4 yards up the middle to put 7 more points on the scoreboard for the Yellow Jackets. Now let's see what the Eagles can do with 57 seconds in the third quarter. Here's a handoff to number 11. He's going to be dropped for about a yard and a half gain for Quadrian Broom. And that runs like that just won't get it here with just seconds left in the third period.
2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8. 35 seconds left in the third. trailing 28-13. 30 seconds left. Peterman is your quarterback. Fakes the handoff, keeps his own number, crosses the 50, tripped up, falls at 45, 40, 35, and he's going to go out of bounds at about the 32-yard line is Peterman on the keeper, and they pick up some big yardage, enough to move the chains at 14 seconds left in the third quarter of play.
Ball's going to be placed on the Ashford 31-yard line. 1st and 10 Eagles.
All right, 14 seconds left in the third. Peterman barks the signals. Changing the play at line of scrimmage. Here's the snap. He's back to throw. And it's going for number, is that 88 again? Yep, that's Leon Patton.
Intended for number 88.
And it falls incomplete.
By Kevin Pittman.
5 seconds left in the third quarter. As we know that Patton can catch it if it's somewhere within his grasp, and he almost pulled that one in. He already has 2 touchdown passes on the night for Ozark. Peterman hands off to number 2, and he's going to be wrestled at the line of scrimmage, possibly even a yard loss. As that brings us to the end of the third quarter. The score, 28 for Ashford and 13 for Carroll. All right, here we go with 1st and 11. Actually, it's 3rd and 11. Pass is incomplete by Peterman for Carroll, and it brings up 4th and 11 to go for the first down.
Up by Houston Rafferty, falls incomplete, brings up 4th down and 11 for the Eagles.
So here we go with a 4th down call, as Carroll will be going for it on this 4th down possession. They got to go for it. They're trailing by 15 points. Patton is here to the near side, flanked inside. They're looking for him to throw. Across the middle, incomplete. To the 10-yard line goes number 11, Quadrian Broom, for another first down.
11, Quadrian Broom.
So that gets him at the 10-yard line, where it'll be first down as they get into the red zone.
10-yard line, 1st and 10, Eagles. 1st and goal, Eagles.
So Peterman is your quarterback. In the backfield with him is Delonte Jackson. Peterman calls his own number, and he's going to take it in from the 10 for the touchdown.
15 on the quarterback keeper.
So that 10-yard run by Ronnie Peterman gives the Eagles 19 points and a touchdown. We'll see what they're going to do on the conversion. Probably going to go for 2 to try to get it back to a 1-score game to tie it up. All right, here's the 2-point conversion. They have them really stretched. Here's the snap to look. And it's going to be no good. So a timeout on the field, 11:25 left. It's 28-19. Ashford over Carroll.
Carroll 19.
All right, we go with the kickoff from the Eagles.
Back deep for Ashford.
Following a 10-yard run by quarterback Ronnie Peterman. The 2-point conversion failed. It's now 28-19, 11:25 left. Here's the kick, end over end. It's going to be taken by number 2 at the 14-yard line. That's Snell. Across the 20, loose ball.
Octavia Snell on the return, fumble on the play.
There's been no signal from the officials yet, but we'll wait and see. And a flag is thrown.
The Eagles do have the ball. There is a penalty flag on the play.
So Snell fumbles, and Carroll recovers the fumble at about the 21-22 yard line, but there is a flag on the play. Had to be a dead ball foul, unsportsmanlike conduct of some variety against one of the two. Apparently it's going to go against Ashford.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, flag, half the distance to the goal.
So that's a half the distance to the goal penalty. So the backs to the wall against Ashford here as a dramatic turn of events.
The ball can be placed on the Jackets' 11-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 11.
Over 1st and 10.
Carroll 0-4 on the year, as they've only been able to score, I think, a total of 35 points. They're bumping on 20 right now as Peterman is going to be dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
On the quarterback keeper.
As he's going to be dropped for about a 1 to 2 yard loss. Well, they're going to mark his forward progress to the 11, so no gain. 2nd and 10. 28-19 is the score. On a 2nd and 10 from the Jacket 10, 11. Number 2 nailed in the backfield by number 82.
Delonte Jackson hit the
Lenoris Wesley.
Brings up 3rd down now and 12 yards to go.
So 3rd and 12 as Wesley nailed number 2, Delonte Jackson, for loss. 3rd and 12. We're approaching the 10-minute mark of the ball game on this 3rd and 12 call by Carroll. Looking to throw. They give him the touchdown.
Quarterback keeper.
As the quarterback keeper takes it into the end zone.
Number 15, Ronnie Peterman.
So Peterman runs an 11-yard touchdown strike. So the point after touchdown is coming. Number 99 will attempt the kick. That's Sean Fordham. 9:52 left in the game here. The ball is up. It's in the air, and it's good. So a timeout on the field. It's 9:52 left. It's a 2-point game, 28-26. All right, we've had a bit of a delay here following that last touchdown and a point after touchdown as the ambulance came out on the field over across the way for the Eagles, and looks like a player is going to be transported to the hospital for some observation. We do not know the player's number, but we wish him and his family well. Back to the task at hand. It's a 2-point Ashford lead by a score of 28-26 with 9:52 left, and it's going to go out of bounds. So it'll be brought out to the 40-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10.
Inside the 10-yard line. Penalty flag on the play.
So maybe they bring it to the 35. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Ashford.
Got a legal decision on the kickoff. Penalty declined. 1st and 10, 35.
Okay, 1st and 10 for Ashford. Of course, they just want to do a ball control, steady march down the field. Just mixing a bit of pass with a run, and of course, hold possession and eat some time up on the clock with 9:52 left at a 2-point lead. Here's the handoff to Wigfall across the 35, crosses the 40, and it's going to give us forward progress about 4.5, 5 yards on the play.
Hit by number 10.
So it'll be 2nd and 5 to 5.5.
A gain of 4 on the play, 2nd down.
Well, we're going to give him 5 yards. It was at the 35, and it's just shy of the 40. So it's going to be 2nd and 5. 9:22 and counting. Gardner takes the snap, turns around, crosses the line of scrimmage for about a yard pickup.
James Gardner, quarterback keeper, hit by number 32, Daniel Crawford.
57, Crawford.
1 on the play.
Stops it.
3rd down 5 now for the Jackets.
So we're going to call it 3rd and 5. As a crucial down comes for your Yellow Jackets. Jarvis Moore in the lineup along with Octavia Snell. We got Troy Griggs to the far side, 43. Rayburn. To Rayburn, gets the 1st down, and
pass is complete to Rayburn. Out across the
1st and 10. That's enough for the yardage. As ball is complete to Justin Rayburn.
Brought down by number 15, Ronnie Peterman.
Gets it out to the 49-yard line. Crucial 1st down there for Ashford as they're able to keep the ball alive. And we're approaching 8-10 in the ball game. 1st and 10. Almost to midfield for Ashford. The up man is Wigfall. The back man is Jarvis Moore. Moore takes it. He runs into his own player. Fights his way back to the line of scrimmage as he is tackled by number 6, Alex Caminos.
Austin Hope. And number 6, Alex Caminos. No gain on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. As no gain. Almost a loss on the play as a pulling guard for Ashford stopped him in the backfield, so he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage. 7:29. Gardner looks to throw. Complete to Rayburn, to the 30, to the 29.
Number 43, Rayburn.
Nice pass to Rayburn. Moves the chains once again. 7-16, the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 for your Ashford Yellow Jackets. Great play from Gardner. Great catch by number 43, Justin Rayburn. So that'll eat up another 20 to 30 seconds as we're at the 7-minute mark of the ball game. Gardner looks, takes the snap, right up the middle, takes it almost to the 26-yard line.
On the quarterback keeper out across down to about the 26-yard line.
So we're going to give him 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7, 6:42 left as Gardner trots his way to
for the Jackets.
All right, he gets the play from the sidelines. Clock rolling under 6.5 minutes to go. 2nd and 7 for your Jackets. Here comes Rayburn to the near side. Troy Giggs to the far side. Rayburn looks, keeps his own number. Gardner looks, and he throws it. Looks like they may be going to be hitting Ashford with an intentional grounding call.
Penalty flag on the play.
So we'll see what the call is as the official comes out to mark it.
There's no flag.
So there's
So the penalty flag
no
is raised
flag.
off.
So it's now 3rd and 7. 6:09.
That ball's incomplete, brings up 3rd down and 7 for the Jackets.
On a 3rd and 7. 6:09 left in the 3rd. Of course, that incomplete pass stops the clock. Jake Johnson comes in at number 34. He'll be in there with a Wigfall, and he'll be the up back. 3rd and 7. Got to hurry to get this play off as they just now put the ball in play. So Gardner looks. Gives it to Wigfall. Wigfall bounces off to the outside. He's going to be tackled at the 29-yard line. So he's going to be thrown for about a 3-yard loss, which will bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down for the Jackets, and
We're going to be 4th and 9 on this one. Right on this 4th down call, 5:30 to count in the ball game. Crucial as we want to count it down to 5:21.
Timeout Ashford.
As Ashford takes the timeout to talk things over. 28-26 is our score. It's a crucial 4th down for the Yellow Jackets. This is crucial, folks. It is a 4th and 10 call, actually about 4th and 9.5. The Yellow Jackets are content to try to go for it here. 2 timeouts left for them, and of course for Carroll, they only have 1. So on this 4th down call, here we go. Loose ball on the ground, and I believe the Eagles have come up with this one.
Fumble, the ball rolls down to the Eagles' 5-yard line, where it's recovered by the Eagles. 1st and 10.
So on that 4th down, a little bit of razzle-dazzle. Looked like they may have gotten away with it, but just couldn't hold on to the football. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Eagles' 6-yard line. Got to march 94 yards for a score. I don't think a field goal is even in the repertoire of these guys, but they do have a pretty good kicker, as his extra points attempts have been very, very strong. So we'll just have to see what maneuvers here in this 5:09. 28-26. Ashford holding on to a 2-point lead, and just over 5 minutes left in the ball game. Here we go. In the backfield is Delonte Jackson along with Peterman. Peterman calls his own number, crosses the 5, looks to get to the 10, but he doesn't make it. Maybe the 9-yard line, which will give him a little bit more running room as we go under 5 minutes of the ball game.
Carry for the Eagles, hit by James Gardner.
They're going to give him a couple of yards, so it'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 from the 8-yard line. Clock running, 4:35 counting. Peterman takes a snap, hands off to number 2, and he's going to get, that's number 11, Quadarian Broom, and he gets to the 9, so it's 3rd and 7.
34, Jake Johnson. Number 54, Houston Rafferty.
Right, it's 3rd and 7 from just shy of the 10-yard line. Crucial 3rd down for the Eagles under the 4-minute mark of the ball game. Peterman back to pass. He looks. And they're going to call it incomplete as it bounced off of Gardner. Intended for number 7, John Ross IV.
For number 11, falls incomplete. It brings up 4th down and 7 for the Eagles.
So they say it was intended for Broome, so it's 4th and 7.
There is a penalty flag on the play.
And we do have a yellow handkerchief about the 13-yard line, so we'll see what the call is. An eligible receiver downfield against the Eagles.
Had ineligible on the white team downfield. Penalty declined. 4th down.
All right, on 4th down, that penalty's declined. So a punting situation for the Eagles.
After the penalty is declined, it brings up 4th down and 7 for the Eagles.
So Sean
For the punt,
Fordham.
number 99, Sean Fordham.
Will kick from about 2 yards into his end zone. Good snap. Here's the kick, and it's a boomer. Nobody back to, and he gets a great bounce. 35, 31-yard line is going to roll dead with 3:34 left in the ball game.
On Ashford's 31-yard line, where they'll take over 1st and 10.
So that's 50, 60, 69 yards with the roll. So that's a pretty good boomer to get it out of deep in your own territory. All Ashford wants to do is get themselves a couple of first downs and ice this one away. 28-26 is our score. 3:34 left in the ball game, as this is a nail biter. Anderson and number 24 Moore. Moore gets the ball, and he's going to get across the 30
Jarvis Moore on the carry
to about the 32.
32, Wesley Turner.
So it'll be 2nd and 8. Well, they only gave him a yard. So 2nd and 9.
2nd down and 9 for the Jackets.
2nd and 9. Need to convert a couple of first downs on this 2nd and 9. Anderson, Moore, Wigfall. And number 8, Anderson with the ball carrier. He picks up a couple of yards out to the 34. Going to be 3rd and 7.
3rd down and 7 for the Jackets.
3rd and 7, so a crucial down here. Need to pick up about 8 yards on this one. So Gardner gets the play from the sidelines, and here we go. .214 counting. Gardner keeps his own ball as he turns around and looks like a busted play. He picks up a yard or two on the play.
Gardner on the carry, 57. Daniel Crawford on the stop.
So he's going to get it to the 30, about the 38-yard line.
Ozark calls their final timeout of the ball game.
So it's going to be 4th down and 4. 2:02 left in the ball game. A 2-point lead for the Yellow Jackets.
After the last carry, it's going to bring up 4th down and 4 for the Jackets.
So let's just punt the ball away and go from there. Carroll has no timeouts left. Ashford still has 1 or 2, but they don't want to take any timeouts at this point. 28-26, what a game this has been. At the half, it was 14-7. And we're now 28-26 with 2:02 left. Back to punt is Justin Rayburn. Number 5 and number 10 deep, Jonathan Brascom and Antonio Stubbs. Back to get this punt. Great kick. It's going to be hit the ground at the 30. and going to
Justin Rabin on
get
the
to
punt.
the 27.
Ball's going
Where to be
down
first and 10.
inside the 30-yard line at the 37-yard line of the Eagles.
27-yard line. Where to be first and 10 for the Eagles. No timeouts. A minute 52 left. They'll put the ball in play on their own 27-yard line. Peterman barks out his signals. Here's the snap. He's back to throw. It's complete to number 4, which is Brandon Neal, for about 3 or 4 yards.
Neal brought down by James Gardner. A pickup of 3. Second down and 7.
Second and 7 from the 30. Peterman back to shotgun formation once again. Here's the snap. Back to throw it this time. In and out of the hands of number 11 for Darian Broom. Stops the clock with a minute 21. So it'll be 3rd and 7 from the 30 with a minute 21 seconds left in this contest. So Peterman takes the snap. He looks. He's going off a broke. In and out of the hands of number 3, Evan Pittman, and number 88, Leon Patton. Both guys had a hand on it. And so the Yellow Jackets have held here with 4th and 7. Still another pass to try to get the first down. So this is the do or die effort for the Eagles. They got to get to the 37-yard line for the first down.
Timeout, Ashford.
So Ashford takes a timeout here on this 4th down and 7 with a minute 14 left to talk things over. What a game this has been. Ashford looking to go 5-0. And, of course, Carroll is dreading to drop to 0-5. Ashford been clipping along at about a 38 to 40 point total. It'll drop a little bit after tonight since they put 28 points on the scoreboard. And Carroll had pretty good effort here with 26 points. They have they lost 35 to 12, 41 to 20, 48 to nothing, and 39 to nothing. So they're ahead on their average for the season of points. 4th and 7. Peterman looking. And he's going to be thrown for a loss.
Number 15, Peterman caught in the backfield by Houston Rafferty. A loss on the play. The ball goes over on down to Ashford.
Your center, Houston Rafferty, tackles Peterman for a loss, and it goes over on downs with a minute 7 left in the ball game. So a great stop by the defense. Carroll cannot stop the clock. A minute 7 left. 28 to 26 is the score. So on 1st and 10 from the 24. Gardner takes a knee.
Gardner takes a knee.
So it'll bring up 2nd.
Loss
As he
of 1 on the
loses
play.
a yard on the play.
2nd down and 11 for the Jackets.
So on 2nd and 11, we're under 47 seconds, so we have another play to take place. Gardner looks to take the snap from his center. 35 seconds. Here's the snap. And he knees at 28
Gardner
seconds.
takes a knee, and
So it'll be
that may
third.
be the last play of the ball game.
And it probably should be the last play of the ball game. So what a good game tonight. I'm telling you, 28-26, a final score. Probably one of the best games in the Wiregrass, and one of the best games we've seen this season. As your Yellow Jackets go to 5-0 and 3-0 in the region, so they are going to be traveling next week as they play Alabama Christian in Montgomery next Friday night. And we will probably see you on the local origination channel as we will be traveling to Dale County, as we'll be doing that game for you up there in Midland City. We thank you for watching our broadcast of this game tonight on your local origination channel, as Ashford wins it by a score of 28-26. Some great sportsmanship going on out on the field as handshakes across the way. And we're going to wrap it up from W.H. Brown Stadium in Ashford, Alabama, where the Yellow Jackets go to 5-0 with a 28-26 win tonight over the Carroll High Eagles of Ozark. For Brandon, my videographer, this is Bobby Price saying so long. We'll see you again soon on the local origination channel.
You've been watching High School Football Game Night, presented by Scenic Cable Network and Productions. Join us again next time.